Ethnomethodology is the study of what is the presupposition, topic and scene of all sociology, namely the world of everyday life. And its aim is to look at the world of everyday life in its own terms. That is not for extrinsic sociological purposes, but to see how it is that quite ordinary affairs and activities, such as going to the store, walking down the street, filling in a form, making a decision whether to grant somebody social security, operating the desk in an air traffic control unit, any and all sorts of ordinary activities, to see what kind of order belongs to them, what counts as order amongst them, what counts as a safe order of arrangements of airplanes in a sector of airspace in air traffic control, how many planes, in what relationship, how are they kept at appropriate distances from each other. And you can do this for any and all areas of social life. Any kind of topic whatsoever can be looked at. There was a study by a woman called Lucy Suchman, working at the Palo Alto Research Group in California, where she got some of the laboratory scientists to make use of a photocopier. And it turned out that these amazing geniuses had real difficulties in figuring out the instructions on the photocopier. And the effect of this was massive on the computing science community, so that Lucy Suchman was awarded the top medal which computing science gives, because it hadn't occurred to most computer scientists that in order to understand what people did, or in order to design equipment and operating systems, it would make sense to look at what people did in the work that you were designing for. And so, of course, this transformed a lot of work in computer science. It gave a place to what's called ethnography, that means field work, in a lot of computer science. There's a lot of collaboration between sociologists, especially ethnomethodologists, and computer scientists. And indeed, it spawned or contributed towards the creation of a new field called computer-supported cooperative work. And, ethnomethodologists go in and see how people work with technologies, how they actually organize doing tasks, whereas previously computer scientists had gone to the manuals and the books of procedure, and they look in those and they, oh, that's how the work's done. Well, no, that's not how the work's done. And then when you go and look at people working with technologies, you find, of course, a lot of what they're doing is working around the technology and producing what's often called the work that makes the system work. Ethnomethodology started in California, and outside the United States, Manchester was one of the first places to develop any kind of concentration of people interested in ethnomethodology's work, and it maintained that concentration throughout the ensuing period. If you're interested in ethnomethodology, Manchester is the best place to come.